So my tweet made it to Reddit yet again, huh?
It did, yeah. How about that? It was pretty high up too.
I had like 23,000 upvotes. That's all karma I'm not getting in real life. Where's my paycheck?
The new God Eater update added outfits. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I saw some of the patch notes.
They better be actual outfits and not just very slight modifications on existing outfits.
Yes. I already
We have to wait for Hope to come give them to us.
expanded character customization part 3. I wouldn't call that expanded character customization. That sounds way more in-depth than it actually is. You just added new outfits.
That sounds like, yeah, that sounds like you can, there's something else about your character you can customize.
Or
Like there's a new area of things for you to customize.
Yeah, new customization modes. Nubile modes. Update. The new episode Traversing the Past has been added. Oh, so we got even more story updates.
Even more!
New abandoned god arcs, the things I don't use.
Yeah.
That's good.
Still not even sure if I could explain what they are.
Create team. Did you watch the Giguk video today?
I didn't.
That made me
I
lol.
didn't even see it.
It's about hentai.
Ooh, yum. We did not talk about the Chris Ray Gun video yesterday.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Forgot about the Mr. Chris Reagan.
The
Weeb.
Kotaku article.
Yeah, I'm a weeb. I don't. Sunbro's not a weeb. But
What? I don't get to qualify as a weeb?
no, you don't have too much. It's an obsession. Do you have an obsession with Japanese stuff?
Yeah, I guess deep appreciation is not weeb status.
Because yeah, I think it's obsession.
It's one of my pillars of things that I love, but yeah, it's kind of hard to put that in the obsession category.
Yeah. Anyway, keep going.
Do you have a Snapchat?
No, I don't have a Snapchat. I used to, and I deleted it because I don't see a purpose for it. I have an Instagram and Twitter, though.
Remember how this game works.
Boomer.
488, good lord.
Snapchat is literally just messaging services that we already have, but it deletes shit.
Yeah, I've always kind of wondered what the appeal was there.
It's so you can be more risque, I guess, with stuff and be like, look at this crazy weird thing that I did, but it's deleted.
If I'm gonna send you something, I'll just send it to you. I don't need this like. It's a service that specifically chooses to like limit options. It's like, hey, what if you had the option of this, but I guess it's not limiting options, but it's just like, nah, I don't know. I don't get it.
My idea is, man, I'll send anything that I want. I don't care that I don't need it to be deleted, right? I'm not going to be more risque.
Right.
And then
Does Snapchat give you the option of not having it get deleted?
I don't know. But then at that point, you're just like the messaging service.
That's better, I guess, for me.
And if you want like, and if you want to like shit post or make some funnies or some memes, you just put them in like a Discord or something, or like on Twitter, or you know what I mean.
I remember the guy came on the Colbert Report and talked about Snapchat, and I was like, how the fuck is this gonna succeed when you're like, hey, what if we manually deleted the shit you sent? I'm like, why would that be better? I don't get it. Hey, wouldn't it be great if, without your permission, we just chose to get rid of the thing someone sent you?
Yeah, that's...
Now, obviously, it's not for me, and if people like it, they like it. But I'm very shocked at how well it's done. I guess the Snapchat filters, I understand that. Every time I go down to Florida, they're always playing with the filters, like
Yeah.
oh, the puppy face. Yeah. Oh, look at all the silliness we can do. Okay.
When a lady or somebody has the puppy face on, I cringe a little. Not gonna lie.
It doesn't even need to be a lady for me to cringe.
Well, I see it on like dating websites right now, where some people will have
I
that,
see it.
and I don't like it.
I mean, it's just a small, silly, kind of fun, dumb thing to do. It's not that cringy, but I also don't like it either. So
Well, I cringe some, bro, and that's what matters.
cringe just it implies that like this is beneath you, kind of thing. And I don't want to be that harsh. It's just some silly fun. But it also does look kind of stupid.
I think it's a normie thing. You know what? You call me a boomer, I call you a normie. Drug.
Damn. Oh shit! Did I not ready up? Oh, you didn't ready up.
Yeah, I'm just remembering how to play this game. Real quick.
Meme it up if you want to. Send to contacts that are only on Snapchat. Is one thing, but it does it well. I guess like if our Discord deleted memes after a certain amount of time, I don't know. I don't get it. I guess maybe the barrier to entry is lower when you're like, this doesn't have to be top quality because it's going to delete itself pretty soon anyways. Or you're like, even if it's just some small dumb thing, you feel more inclined to share just because it's not permanent.
Right. Oh, okay, that's what I do. Okay, we're good. Yeah,
Can you save something? If somebody sends you something and you want, I mean, obviously there's like
No.
risque photos and shit, but like my family in Florida uses it and they're like, hey, we just got to the, whoa, I love this. Oh, I know where we are now. Like, this is a new area?
we just never start in there.
Yeah, we never start. Is this like a tough boss or this guy's?
No, I don't know. These are level 7s.
Okay. They use it they're like this is like the resort we're staying at or whatever. It's like, whoa, I feel like the UI is a little bit different.
Yeah, the burst meter has
It's like a gray.
yeah, like
orange.
a mid.
Does that tell you like roughly how much you're gonna get from a devourer? I wonder. Ow! I suck. I see them use it for like, you know, when they're on vacation and stuff. They're like, oh, this is the resort we're staying at. I'm like, man, what if you wanted that picture though? Like, once you choose to post on Snapchat, you don't have that option. And I understand if the person sending it doesn't want you to save it, I get that. Like, I'm sending a nude photo, I don't want them to save it. I understand that, but that's why it's weird to me to use it for stuff that's not. You can save pics. See, I thought you could. But do they have to, like, set it as... Do they have to set it as, like, I'm okay with the person on the receiving end saving it or something? Oh god, they ran into each other.
Oops.
You still there?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm really hoping I don't have the same internet issues tonight.
You don't sound like you have.
That's good.
Oh, Hugo's fucked.
There's actually a thunderstorm tonight. Yesterday it was perfect weather. Not a cloud in the sky. So that... Ow. I'm just devouring and healing at this point. That's what I'm doing.
I know you said it's just like one click and you do it, but I don't mind doing 2 clicks. Discord, I just open up Discord, go into the room I want to put it in, and like hit attach.
Yeah, Discord's real nice.
Or if on my phone, it's the same thing. Where like, if I want to send it as a text message, I just hit the attach button. So like,
how's it going, Virus?
1 click doesn't. It's easy to get lost in Discord. I mean, if you don't know what you're doing.
What do you mean get lost in Discord? I guess everybody's got like their personal Snapchat like story thing. So if you're just interested in what that one person has posted, as opposed to like if it's a big Discord, all the shit they posted in that one.
You have lots of Discords. I mean, but there's organization methods. Like, you can just click you look at the, the server list. What server am I in? Okay. I don't really I can't get lost on Discord. The more organization, the more, well, yeah. I mean, the more friends you have, the more complication. I mean, then at that point, if you're just like message blasting a whole bunch of people, I don't know, that seems like less needed conversation, I guess, which I guess is shit posting. It also just doesn't seem, I don't know. It's not for me. I guess that's the main thing.
There's enough people that use it that clearly it has found a niche that people appreciate. Maybe if there was a group of people that I wanted to keep in touch with that were all doing Snapchat, I would try it and maybe I could vocalize better, but no one I give a shit about uses Snapchat.
Also, I didn't say oh hey there, Virus. How you be? I also don't see the point of Instagram very much. Because you can do everything on Instagram that you can on Twitter. Except for you can do more things on Twitter.
I guess Instagram usually comes with an expectation of it being pictures, right?
Yes.
Whereas, so it's like this one picture and then discussions, and I understand you can do that on Twitter, but
I mean, I guess Snapchat would be the same thing with just shorthand, like short, like shit posting, quick deletey things to share with everyone.
ouch.
There's lots of people that, I mean, you ain't on Insta or Twitter, so you ain't sure the differences.
Wow, now who's a boomer?
Yeah, wow.
I'm actually not on any of those either.
Oh, team's dead.
Like a second time she's been killed. I mean, it's a good thing I love you so much.
There you go, Feem, I saved you.
Don't let it happen again.
I mean, whether or not somebody explains to me what their use for Snapchat is, I can most of my counters are gonna be, yeah, you can just use a different service for that though. And then it's just gonna boil down to I prefer the UI or like.
I mean, people do love those Snapchat filters. I don't see those on
Yeah,
Twitter.
yeah. There's
Facebook and shit.
there's that, but yeah, I don't personally give a shit about that. Instagram's got stuff like that. I don't know if they're similar or how those work. I do not have a good aerial build for this. Hugo, dude, man.
I'm gonna get a Twitter at some point. I have a Twitter. I just need to like start like looking at it every day.
Oh. Ah!
Why are the pawns dying so much in this? It's just two floaty boys.
Yeah, I think they just don't know how to handle the floaty boys. Their AI's like, what is it doing up there?
Better attack. This is a good time to attack when the monster's about to shoot laser beams everywhere.
Bro, yeah, it's Anime Monster Hunter. Hell yeah.
Yeah, we did pretty much everything in Monster Hunter. We still gotta do Behemoth. Oh my god, they died again! Oh, I lost my first three. I will heal one of them.
I'm gonna just follow him because he's gonna try to heal. I'm gonna stop him from doing that.
Oh, she said thank you. Oh, she healed him for me. Nice. She immediately got up and revived Hugo. What a champ. What a selfless, lovely bab. We still play Monster Hunter because it's a great game. But we thought it'd be cool to check out Anime Monster Hunter as well.
People have been on that Dauntless still.
Oh, you like the anime? Probably gonna watch it at some point, just to see, just for research. How do they turn this game into an anime?
Yeah, I want to watch it too, actually. I should download that because I have some extra data left this month. Oh, Theme's dead again.
I don't know if I'd watch the whole thing. Oh, I don't know if I'd carve the other guy. Damn it. He is long gone.
This is a more story-focused Monster Hunter.
Mm-hmm. A lot more cutscenes and stuff for sure.
Dialogue and whatnot. Chris Ray Gun.
Better be. Ah, yes. I really hope we get our new clothes after this. But yeah, the Kotaku article. It's interesting because I used to listen to Colin Moriarty when he was with first when he was with IGN. They did the PlayStation podcast. I used to listen to that, and then him and Greg Miller broke off to do the Kinda Funny. And I watched it. I kind of kept up with it. Oh, new clothes! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
I don't think these are the new clothes though.
I don't think so either. There's still something. So I know more about Colin Moriarty than I do Chris Ray Gun, actually. And then I watched the Chris Ray Gun thing a while back when they first got canceled from PAX. So that was an interesting to see a follow up on that.
What a dumb Kotaku article though. Like I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, it's I guess it's expected of Kotaku, but still.
I kind of hate lumping an entire website like that, but I also I don't know if any of the individual authors on that website are any good. So it is possible that literally everyone sucks. But yeah, whoever wrote that one is clearly brain dead. I liked how he pointed out that, like, I don't need to hide being conservative. Conservatives are doing quite well, actually.
Yeah.
That's not something I'm gonna lie about because I'm worried it'll hurt my reputation. And I've said before, I don't really have a problem with conservatives. I think conservatives, you know, there are a bunch of level-headed, intelligent conservatives. That is not a ridiculous viewpoint of the world. I don't agree with all of their viewpoints, but a lot of conservative viewpoints are, like, well thought out and make sense.
Yeah. It's all about the idea. You don't. It's not.
Republicans are a fucking tragedy, but like the concept of conservatism isn't necessarily stupid.
Usually, though, conservatives are the extreme of the Republicans.
I mean, Republican just encompasses. I mean, that you got. The thing is that Republicans have been, like, pushing farther and farther right, and I think you could even argue that Democrats have been pushing farther and farther left, because, like, the idea of universal health care was considered crazy and radical before Bernie Sanders. So I think Democrats and Republicans are kind of pushing towards either end of the spectrum. What are we fighting?
We're doing one of the multi-stage things. And three of them, and most of them are weak to ice, except for one. The last one. So I'm just gonna go with my ice greatsword.
That was funny that he got June to voice the llama.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. And then obviously did the joke about June and Shu.
I like how they said, here's one of Chris Reagan's videos that has anti-trans this and anti-this. Chris Reagan's like, I didn't even mention trans people. I don't know what... Like,
yeah, that was the that, like, music video he made or whatever.
Yeah.
No rest for the triggered.
They're just lying out their ass.
Or just didn't comprehend his song.
Yeah.
Or just went with, like, something that made it sound worse than it really is, kind of thing. Or lying. That is possible.
Yeah.
It could be incompetence, or it could be malicious. Like, either one.
I don't. Yeah, I don't think it's actually malicious. I think it's them having their worldview and then imposing whatever that is on their expectation onto him, and then being like, "Oh, this is what he meant."
And I know Colin Moriarty is. He considers himself like an economic conservative. He's like against taxes and the government fucking with you, kind of libertarian basically, but he's pro-abortion, pro-gay marriage. So he's like, I'm not socially conservative. So he's not the kind of guy that Kotaku needs to be clutching at pearls about either. Neither of those guys are like an issue. They're both reasonable and thoughtful. But obviously neither one enjoys the SJW trigger stuff. So there's no room for nuance. People don't agree with you on everything. Satan.
Oh, I'm gonna lose my burst.
This monster is insane.
Yeah, he's just dumb.
All damn gears. Good night.
God damn.
Oh, that was my first miss. I had like 5 hits in a row.
God damn, we're kicking this guy's ass.
Yeah,
Oh, 6,100. Who?
that was fun. I got the heaven or hell 5 times in a row.
Nice.
Oh, Fiend wants to know if she can take a nappy.
Yeah, I'll post the Giguk video in the Discord after this because I think it's funny other people saw it, especially because it's all about hentai.
Nice.
And a lot of it made me laugh. There might be references. You might not even get some, bro. There was one I didn't get.
That's because I'm not a real weeb.
It's because you're not a real weeb. Do you know who Queen Bee is in the hentai realm?
I don't.
Okay. Yeah, it's Queen Bee is a animation studio, and they're really bad. They're like the most boring hentai. Like they just basically, it's just imagine you have like a couple hentai characters sitting there, and instead of like them drawing the next thing, they like move and like stretch the sprites a little bit, the pictures, so that they're doing the sex rather than actually animating it.
That's probably why I've never heard of them. I don't watch bad hentai.
Because I'll go onto a hentai website and I'll be like, "Oh, what's this one?" And it'll say Queen Bee, and I'm like, "Nope, I'm out. This is gonna be shitty."
I just got an activation already? I mean, an engage? What the hell? It's gonna be the fastest I've ever seen that trigger before.
Howie! Oh my god, where did all my health go?
These are not gonna be good together.
Where you going? Where you going, dude, bud? Is he already gonna die?
I like the jobbers. Can give you some burst.
Yeah. I lost my burst, unfortunately. Ooh. Oh, I didn't do that much. Ow. Just like right in his crotch, and he doesn't care. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh.
Oh my god, the jobbers interrupted my attack.
Oh, he's dead.
But my first 2 Heaven or Hells actually dropped it, and then the 3rd one he dies. There's some healing spray if you want it. Some magic fountain. I feel like there was more I wanted to say about the Chris Ray gun. I'm drawing a blank on what else happened in the video now.
They were talking about how, like, he was punching down, kind of, potentially. Like, basically that he's, like... It's like he's not allowed to defend himself on Twitter because he's so big. When somebody is an asshole to him. Somebody's like, haha, I'm glad you couldn't go to your panel at whatever.
Yeah, person was a jackass.
And then also the whole responsible for your fans thing.
Yeah. It was like, people... I've gotten death threats about Dark Souls. That doesn't mean FromSoft has... FromSoft should be held responsible for a toxic fan base.
Yeah.
It's all about whether the person encourages their followers into action. Man, you really fucked him up. Like, get over here. I don't really like using the scythe on this guy.
I watched a live-action movie today. There were real people in the movie.
Human actors?
The Detective Pikachu.
What'd you think?
Oh, it was pretty good. So you could tell that they only made a certain amount of Pokemon models, and they were like, all right, we're using these Pokemon in the movie. We've used them, and to be fair, they put a lot of work into them, so of course they're gonna limit it. But still, it's like, oh, there's Joltik again. Oh, there's Pidgeotto again, or Pidgeot, or whatever it was in those scenes, because I forget. The story, you could tell, was kind of meant for all ages, really.
That's what it looked like in the trailer. That's kind of why I haven't watched it yet.
I think, 90% of me enjoying it was, oh, look at that Pokemon!
I know that!
I know that one! Oh! You were train hopping recently and you missed your stop 3 times because you were just looking at Discord? Oh god.
Wow, 3 times? Must have been a killer Discord channel you were in.
It's Captain K's hopping Discord. Oh, what the shit? Hey.
Oh, these guys are gonna have to die. I can't live with these ranged attacks fucking me up the whole time.
Oop.
Multiple Discords. Reddit is still my go-to for wasting time.
I'm all over the place. I hop on Twitter, I hop on Reddit only at work though. And then Discord.
70 Discord servers? Holy shit.
I'm probably on 20. There he is.
The only one I check is yours.
Yeah, I check other ones periodically, but not often. Like once a couple months. Because the stream is already so much social activity. It's hard for me to do more.
I'm part of, I got that Rocket League trading one. I've got Obsidian Ants Discord. Good night. I got greedy. I paid the price.
Oh,
Virus and
what?
I'm in his Discord thing. Oh, I might die. Should probably join Matt Big Fast. I really love that attack. That
Oh, I'm dead.
Cool. That like purple and black stuff he puts on the ground. That's really neat.
Add you on Line? I have Line, but I uninstalled Line. Because all my Japanese club people that I would use Line.
Really? I
Yeah.
don't even know what that is.
It's basically what Japan uses for instant messaging. Because instant messaging is more expensive in Japan. So instead of using... Or text messaging is more expensive in Japan. So instead of using text messaging, everyone just uses Line. How do you pay attention to 10 to 20 servers? Jesus Christ.
It's not that bad. I mean, I check. There's like 20 subreddits that I probably give a shit about. I don't check them every day though.
In my brain though, it's like social, like it's a social things being different than going onto Reddit and just seeing what.
You're saying the people on Reddit aren't actually my friends?
Yeah. I also, when I hop onto Reddit, it's more for like kind of news or stuff like that than anything else.
Yeah.
That's my thing. Reddit's an extension of my hobbies rather than.
Exactly. It's stuff I care about, and I'm interested in hearing like the latest happenings and stuff that I care about.
But I don't actually check the like r/all or any of those other things like humor or anything like that. Oh boy. Oh good, I just healed.
Be a social butterfly without leaving. Yeah, makes sense. I'm getting my social interactions in right now. I'm already pretty sick of it.
Yeah, that's why I stream. That's my social interactions. I get to hang out with people like Trog and Sunbro and
Head me on web chat. Oh, WeChat.
I don't even know what WeChat is.
We would like to chat.
It's AOL Instant Messenger? You're too young for that. Trog, you wouldn't know what that is?
Ew. I didn't really use AOL. WeChat is China. How many countries do you chat with?
Why would you even chat to China? They have less anime.
They have less freedom, too.
That's true. They might not even be able to talk to you. By rule of the government.
Mr. Government. Ooh, Hope is here.
You have all the connections.
You're a well-traveled social butterfly.
What about WhatsApp? That's a thing that people do. We got new clothes, by the way. I believe it was the Ninja Assault.
I was hoping Hope would have some new clothes, but she doesn't. She does not.
Why wouldn't you just just put it as a option to put on cape? Come on. Why'd you make your system this way?
That'd be a whole new thing for you to craft and spend money on.
Fuck WhatsApp. Hipsters? So it sounds more boomer to me. You're sounding more boomer to me. I should.
Yeah, getting more boomer as the stream goes on.
These kids and their hipster shit, their newfangled WhatsApps. I don't need herb.
It's been really upsetting how much people are attacking that 16-year-old that's been fighting about climate change.
Oh, yeah.
It's just so many people shitting on her.
Yeah, people are assholes.
There was a thing, it showed AOC and Greta, the climate change girl, and it said, Trump told us what we should do with them. Grab them by the pussy. It's like, what the fuck, man? And that was probably someone just trying to stir up shit, but like, god damn it. They made like a diagram and like showed the red spots of like this is where you're supposed to grab them. You fucking took time out of your day to make that bullshit. Could have been just someone trying to rile everyone up, but it got me. It got me angry.
Yeah, I don't agree with that one bit. So I want a round fang. What's the round fang?
It's the big sideways swipe is the round thing. And they're like, they don't really care about the climate. They're just trying to push communism on us through the disguise of climate change. Or maybe the fucking Earth is on fire and they're trying to do something about it because they're gonna have to inherit the world after everyone dies. They're gonna have to deal with this bullshit. So maybe they'd rather we take action now. But yeah, sure. Let's make it about communism.
I need.
There was one dude, I think he was verified on Twitter, that said, if we're supposed to let some 16-year-old govern like public policy, then Jeffrey Epstein should have been able to pay girls for sex. It's like, what?
What?
You know, the guy that killed himself?
Yeah.
It was like, so she's allowed to make public policy, but we're not allowed to pay him for sex?
What a dumb.
Yeah, this is a real dumbass. This is your waifu? Yeah, I guess I'm not full weeb enough. I don't have a picture of a waifu.
Please be nice. She is shy.
Is she blushing? She's very red.
She's traumatized. Either she got burned really hard or is covered in blood or something.
I'm not trying to be mean to her. I'm just asking.
Does she need help? Heaven or hell? This is the one that you like.
Yeah, I think it does the most damage. I'm pretty sure it does the most damage. It's just you gotta get the trigger to activate. Took me a couple times to get it down.
Trying to figure out what button to hit when the circle happens.
Well, first you have to follow up with the overhead strike.
Right. Yeah, that's.
And it's the pullback is the one that is heaven or hell.
I think I'm doing it wrong. Either my timing's off or I'm hitting the wrong button.
I think it's light attack. I think it should be Y. The light attack should be the one that does the overhead.
Well, yeah, I'm doing the overhead.
Oh.
I don't have any problem with that.
Okay. So you're doing the big round one, then the overhead one, and you're trying to get it the big pullback where it like morphs.
Yeah.
I was doing it. It's kind of like right after the flash, kind of. Nah, you just kind of get a feel for it eventually.
Oh, okay. Yep. There we go. Sounds good to me. I gotta check out what vertical fang is real quick. What is vertical fang? Oh, that one's fun. I think that's a fun one. Ground cross. Jump. Aerial attack. That's probably the one I like. Yeah, that's probably the one I like as well. Okay. These guys are weak to dark, if you care. That's your only waifu, Trog? Too late.
I actually want to change. If you have more than one waifu, are they really waifus?
Yep.
Diamond dogs.
Diamond dogs? Oh, they're in this game, aren't they? The word diamond dogs.
Oh, it's another wife who protects my anime list.
Is that your number one waifu, the one that's covered in blood?
Or burns.
Or bloody burns?
Oh, my burns are bleeding.
Oh shit, I forgot it does that.
Ka-cha.
Whoop.
Ow.
Oh, I don't agree with that hit. Who's your favorite character from Bible Black? Then we can say you're a true weeb. I don't know the characters' names in Bible Black. Ow, you fucking
I didn't really like that old style animation in Bible Black.
I don't mind it in Bible Black too much because it's pretty like solid animation. It's not the only thing that's solid in that, am I right? The girls' penises are.
Yeah. I guess it's not so much like the movement, but like the look of the characters. I don't
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Have not seen. Wow.
Press X to doubt.
Yeah, I could see that with the characters looking that way. Oh, I hate your fucking ass bubbles.
I really hate the ass bubbles. Hey Hugo, if you want to get me to level 2, that'd be swell.
Oh my god.
Oh, now the fun begins.
Dead.
Dead.
Hugo, heal me.
Shit, now I'm at burst level 3, but I'm too far from anything to. Oh, I'm gonna lose my burst 3. No. It's fast to get it away. I've never been able to keep up with the amount I've seen. Amount of what? Anime? What the hell?
Hentai?
He's doing a burst attack. God damn it. This didn't kill me. Because if it's hentai, I think he might be able to keep up with you.
I've seen quite a bit.
Anime, yeah.
Yeah, definitely not
It's
anime.
easy. You said you really kind of started watching a lot of anime like a couple years back, and you really got into watching a lot of it.
Yeah, it was basically 2 or 3 years ago I got into watching anime. Like, I watched some as a kid, but not like, you know, that was like DBZ and shit like that.
Have you seen Naruto? That's a pretty rare one.
I've seen all of Naruto. All 5 bajillion episodes. Uh-oh, here he comes.
Oh, he's almost dead, so I could just keep attacking forever. I could just get hit again. This guy's cool.
Yeah, I like this guy.
Big ass arm.
And then he like gains his other arm back with his Devour attack. Oh, I lost my level 3.
You did.
You've watched more Boruto than Naruto?
Interesting.
That's crazy. There's not even like that much Boruto. Okay,
Yeah,
there's over
I've
100
definitely
episodes,
seen-
but
I've definitely seen more than that of Naruto, though. So even if you've watched every episode of Boruto, I've got to have seen more. Did we call you cool? That was probably by accident.
when did we say that?
Yeah, I don't remember saying it.
Yeah, we didn't say that. No. I'd like to put on record that I did not call Trog cool. For the courts.
Clipped.
No.
I might have said it.
No, we were
You know what? I think you're pretty swell.
I'll agree with that. But cool, that's a boring normie word, Trog. Why would we care about that? It's outdated. We gotta say like something like you're lit or some shit.
I'm about to hell through their ass.
Bruh.
There's a bot in on Reddit. It just whenever someone says bruh, it posts below them. It replies to them with like bruh, and just like all these emojis and shit. Just, bruh. Everyone hates it, but it's also like calls out all the times that people do that, and you're like, yeah, you did just say bruh, didn't you? Unironically. There's also one been going around lately called Dadbot, and just whenever someone says, you know, like, I'm pretty sure that, and it's just like, hi, I'm pretty sure that, whatever.
I'm hungry. Hi, hungry.
Yeah, that one is not making any friends. People do not like that one. What are we fighting?
Booster feet. Weak to dark.
Booster feet, I'll probably go Buster Blade.
Oh, that's fun. Boy, this is the most techno-y, trancey dubstep song I have.
I didn't get around to playing Elite today.
I downloaded Elite today. Again. The mistake has been undone. I also had a nice brunch today at Smashburger.
Oh man, the Epic Games Store is giving away everything.
Like,
Which sounds a lot funnier.
oh, there's a game called Everything.
Good game called Everything. It's like a whole bunch of like procedurally generated universe stuff or something. I don't know, but I've been kind of wanting to play it a little bit, but not enough.
Is that the thing that where you like turn into different things and you can like
Yes.
roll around and shit?
I don't know much about it, but I know that you can like change into stuff. I'm not interested in playing it right now, but if they're gonna give it to me, I'll pick it up.
You know what I did play today and bought? Noita.
What is that?
That is a roguelite 2D game where you're like a wizard, but their like tagline is like every pixel simulated.
Oh.
It's like
I think I've seen that.
it's like the Sand game when you were in our youth. Yeah, that
So cool.
that game is so
Is it
good.
fun?
Yeah,
That's
it's
awesome.
fun.
I'm so glad to hear that. it looks so pretty when you're doing shit. I was really hoping the gameplay would be worth it. I saw the like post on Reddit when the dude was like, "Hey, I'm working on this game," and it's got this like crazy physics, pixel physics thing going on. People were like, "Oh, it looks amazing! Is it out yet?" And he was like, "I'm still working on it, but thanks for being interested." That's on Steam, right?
Yeah. 17 bucks,
my wish
18
list.
bucks. It's pretty cheap. It's in early access right now, but I'll shoot my money toward you, bud. Like, you deserve it.
That seems like a game that's I wouldn't mind being in early access. I would avoid early access games where there's any kind of like story component.
Yeah.
Like your playthrough actually matters. Oh my god, I'm getting torn up right now. Because if that one playthrough I'm gonna do, if I actually like care about it, I want it to be done. Like I still haven't bought the Subnautica expansion because it's early access.
Trog, did you actually clip? Did you actually clip it? Oh god. I don't believe you. Nope.
Oh, there's nowhere to go.
The game is very well polished though for early
That's great.
access. The person I was watching, I've watched him play for about 9 hours now, and
Wow.
they,
9 hours of gameplay and then went and bought it?
yep,
That's awesome.
and he's crashed once in those 9 hours.
That's not a problem for an early access game. That's no big deal.
Yep. There's a little balancing issues, but
I didn't think it would be a game with that much content. Like, it's roguelite, you said?
yeah, it's procedurally
Okay, that makes
generated roguelite.
Yeah. Are you like trying to maneuver your way down the cavern or something?
Basically, yeah.
You trying to like get a little bit farther each time?
Yeah, it's move your way down a cavern, then you get to like these teleporters. They get you to a new cavern. There's a new section. There's like lots of little like side secrets and stuff in it too.
Noida.
And there's like you get wands, and then like the wands have properties, but then you put spells on the wands, and then those spells have certain properties and whatnot, and then you can put more than one spell on. They have slots, and so you can put multiple spells in those slots, and then depending on what you put in there, the wand does crazy nutso things.
We said the boss was cool. Oh, Barry
was that it?
We've never said it to him. Barry, you're cool, okay? We think you're pretty swell. But cool is not like a good enough adjective.
Yeah, no,
Magical action roguelite set in a world where every pixel is visually simulated. So, walk me through like the elemental magic. How does that work? Do you start off with like spells?
you start out with one wand, or two wands.
Uh-huh.
One has just a basic kind of magic missile thing going on, and then the second one has bombs that it can summon that are limited.
The bombs look like a really good time because of the like environmental destruction type stuff.
Yeah, they are, but they're very limited. So like, you can use 3 per section or whatever. However many ammo it starts with. So then, but when you find a new wand, they have different spells on the wand, and it's all procedurally generated. So, and then when you get to the beginning areas of new sections, you can like move the spells around on the wands to do different things. So like you can have like a try spell first on the thing, and it will shoot out the next 3 spells all at once, and or you can have like hexagon pattern will shoot out in a hexagon pattern from you in 6 directions.
So that's what adds like the spice and the variety every run is what kind of effect it changes your spells to have.
Yeah, basically.
So all the spells are kind of like just projectile attacks then?
Kind of. Like, you have one that can be like digging. I can like dig you through the world, or black hole through the world. But it's mainly shoot out your wand.
Is it so? It's kind of twin stick shooter then a bit. Is it like
Yeah.
you aim the spell with like your right stick?
Yeah, I was using keyboard and mouse, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
It has very basic controls.
Mm-hmm. I still might wait till it's completely done just because I've got so much other shit I want to play anyways, but...
Yeah, I just bought it early just in case like the price goes up in the future, / I want to support them now. Because they've got good shit.
Yeah, that's cool.
Barry, did I say Ohio to you? Ohio, Barry. Don't look at Trog's clip. It's a lie. Complete 100% fabrication. We made it up.
Just the fact that you're in this chat already makes you cooler than like most people in the world.
That's true.
Yeah, Barry responded to it in the Discord. Hey, Trog, is Ashton's Discord one of the 20 that you look at? Or is his part of the other 50 that you only just kind of have in your list? How much do you really care? How can you say you love him if you haven't eaten his poop? Oh, I linked my Twitch Prime to get those Rocket League rewards.
Oh, nice. I did too.
I tried to open Rocket League, but Steam was down. So I haven't seen them yet. There's a new car, which I didn't even like that much, but hey, free shit, I'll take it. I thought it was streamer rewards. How is Rocket League not doing streamer rewards? That would be a swell idea.
That'd be pretty cool.
Do we have to do anything, or is it just keep giving you shit?
You just have to have Twitch Prime for a certain amount of time, and they keep giving you the shit. I was responding to, I sent a text message to Ricky saying, "Look, my thing made it to Reddit again." Because
with my name written in blue.
Yeah,
covered in blue.
That's all right. I linked it on Reddit.
I'm just saying it sucks because every time they blur out the names.
Yeah. Oh, that one's cool. That feels good. Rampaging Comet, you say? What about this one? I'm trying to figure out what arts I like.
I'm not in a hurry. It was his thing about the baseball players with the braille on their jerseys.
Yeah,
And,
yeah, keep going. Keep going. I'll get the link.
There were professional baseball players were Yeah. I figured you knew about that, Barry. That got on Reddit again.
Reddit again.
Pretty high up there. Boom, 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 boom.
They love me.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. Oh, Barry, I have another thing for you, man. Because I watched the Pokemon movie today, I will have an updated Ludicolo sound command for you. One that isn't from the trailer and had to cut out quick. A new Barry command, yeah. Well, it's the same one, but, you know, higher quality. Since I was watching that Detective Pikachu, and then it went Ludicolo! I was like, hey, that's Barry!
There was something on r/jokes that was like, what did the Raichu say to Pikachu? You click on it, it's just Raichu. Like, that's his name. That's all he's gonna say.
Nice.
I stared at it for like 5 seconds. What? Because Pikachu, that's one of the most heavily like played with Pokemon puns.
Yeah.
So they picked, you know, a really good setup. The first few comments, all people going like, you know, I really thought there was more to that than just. That's what a Raichu says. He says his own name. Good anti-joke.
I like anti-jokes. You know, if you haven't noticed, I like me some dry humor.
Yeah.
And so a good anti-joke is nice and dry. It's not slip sliding anywhere. It's not accidentally getting in there.
I like British humor. That's real dry wit. Unexpected large Argon. You know, it wouldn't be unexpected if we didn't fight them literally every single time. Every single time, with the small exception of ones where we only fight jobbers. Really.
They also put it in the mission briefing.
So really, she's just not reading the mission briefing, is what we're finding out here.
Yeah.
Amy's not doing her job. Oh. It's too late. Nice, I can hit it through that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, what are you doing on the ground? That's not good for you.
Looking like a fool with your ass on the ground.
Scythe might not be the best choice for this one. That should not hit for that hard.
Yeah, it's... Oh, I ran out of...
And it should also do like less damage the farther you get away from the center of it.
Yeah.
Like, I was barely on the edge of that. And still did half my health bar.
Dude, Monster Hunter's the same way, man. Where, like, you're at the pivot point of the monster's thing that they're moving, and yet you take full damage from it. It's like, no, that should just kind of bop me.
Whoa, just like teleport to the ground. Yeah, we gave her what for?
Oh, also in the Giga video, the thing that also needs explaining is at the very end of the video he has some text that he flashes up quick. He does that in like I think all of his videos. It's usually like one final little joke. And he said, "I will never look at a string of 6 digits the same way ever again."
I know that one.
Do you know that one?
Yeah, it's that, I don't know what the website's called, but people just refer to it by their string of numbers.
Oh, okay. We do actually know it.
Yeah, you can just put that into the URL.
I believe it's Hentai is the website.
There's one in particular that I saw people talking like they know that string of 6 because that one particular thing is just so fucked up.
Yeah, it's like 117. I forget the last 3.
Yeah, I don't remember.
But I narrowed it down by a lot. Beep.
Meep.
Hello, Beep. How goes it? Meep, I watched Detective Pikachu. How was it? It was good.
You haven't seen it, Mifa?
It was a good Pokemon time.
That sounds like there should have been a pun there, but I can't find it.
It was.
I haven't seen it either.
There was a couple things too. I was glad that happened, but I won't spoil it.
I thought Greninja looked pretty badass in the trailer.
Greninja looked good. I think all of them, all the Pokemon looked good, really.
We thought we could use the serial number of builds as a randomizer. That's pretty good.
Oh, that's awesome.
Very real naughty. With the N hentai.
I'm a e-hentai guy myself.
Barry's in on like everything. Barry knows a little bit about whatever subject you bring up.
Barry is in on everything. He's inside all of us, remember?
That's true.
What? You can't just go. Come on.
This false idol is the monster of the day. I've seen a lot of these.
Oh, I hate your hexagons, man.
I'm in everything and everyone.
What is it? What is this, Hugo? Thank you.
Barry, you're so well informed. Fucking nerd. I think it's cool to know stuff. Why don't you try not knowing things? Like a normal person. Kind of want to just kill one of them.
Oh yeah, I'm chasing this one because
follow you.
it's healing.
He's in Ragged.
Oh, fuck off, you jobber! Get your ass bubbles out of here! I'm gonna lose my 2. God, all these phrases just sounds really stupid if you don't know what I'm talking about. Get your ass bubbles out of here, I'm gonna lose my 2.
Almost the kind of thing one would be tempted to quote out of context.
Oh, this
Ow.
music isn't on shuffle.
That's still a good thing to have, like, service level knowledge of stuff. Stop making new jobbers. We have enough. We've met our jobbers quota. A lot of people know shit about a whole bunch of things. Having a general knowledge is pretty good.
I think people that don't have a very basic understanding of like technology are stupid. like if they if you say software or hardware and they don't know the difference between the two,
or when they have that attitude of like, why don't you speak English? Like, oh god.
yeah.
Stop with all that nerd shit. How am I supposed to know that? Like, well, maybe because of that attitude you have there of like, oh, why should I be bothered to give a shit about this? Being excited to learn something, it's not something you can teach, but it really separates people that are interested in learning and people who are just. And you don't have to be interested in learning like every second of the day. Obviously, you get mentally taxed, and there's stuff you just don't care about. But people that like seem to take pride in not knowing shit, that like they're too good to learn how to do something or about how something works. It's very frustrating.
Yeah. Now to be actually fair and not hyperbolic, like my last statement was, I think people that the stupidity to me is actually people who don't want to learn things.
Yeah.
Or also people who can't like who have like personal biases when it comes to things, and they can't like get rid of it. When it, like if you show them contradictory evidence, and yet they're still like saying nope, I still believe in this thing, and you're like, all right, well,
Yeah. You're just unreasonable.
yeah,
You don't respect the law. You don't respect the rules of logic. You're just like whatever. I'm gonna still think this way because it's comfortable. I don't want to think that I might be wrong about something.
or they're just emotionally attached to some like thing.
Yeah, he does the vector art. Yeah.
How did I make it? I made it with Inkscape. It's a vector art program for free. And GIMP as well. Which is
Where's
just
the GIMP suit?
free Photoshop, basically.
Swag, bro. Yeah, you're really trying to throw off that shackle of boomer now. Going for swag, bro.
Pretty? Ishay? I don't know that one.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know.
Ishays? Is that a compliment? If so, thank you, sir. If not,
You just mash the keyboard for that second one?
is this new kid lingo that I don't know? Swag bro.
Have I gotten even older?
Swag bro, that's good, right?
Why am I on fire? Oh no, it's becoming less decipherable.
He's just on Urban Dictionary and hitting random. What slang can I find that isn't a person's name that everyone puts a stupid definition to? And then like you hop down two more and there's somebody with the complete opposite definition of the same name.
Flippity floppity, I'll see you on the droppity. Now, having played like 100 hours of this game or whatever it is, I gotta say I really wish that you could just keep devouring to get to burst level 2 instead of doing that stupid shoot each other with the gun thing.
Yeah. I 100% agree with that. I just kind of take whatever burst level I get at this point.
Mm-hmm. I try to do it in the early game. I try to like up your burst level stuff, but it doesn't last for very long. It's so much effort for like a thing that it's tough to maintain that level 3 the whole time.
We have 2 darks, by the way. I think.
At this point, I kind of care more about what kind of monster it is more than what type, because I just use raw damage for everything.
Yeah. Well, we have. I don't know how to describe them.
It's hard to describe what they are. If you can tell me, then tell me. Otherwise, don't worry about it.
I know them by their drops, but we got the guy with the beard and the saber-tooth guy.
Okay.
Oops. Let me just not start it.
We talked about Modern Warfare removing. Oh, there was an Inside Gaming, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Apparently, they also got rid of split screen for PC players. Like, why? You know, PCs can be built strong enough to handle split screen. Better than the consoles can. As a bunch of people have like dual monitors now, you could even split literally split the screen like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Their decisions with a lot of these things seem really stupid. That like I thought this was gonna be, ooh, this is the Modern Warfare that everyone's gonna like and whatnot, and they're gonna go back to their roots.
They got rid of the subtitle, didn't they? It's just Modern Warfare, isn't it?
I think Modern Warfare is the subtitle. It's Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Sure, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like the last ones were like Modern Warfare, and then they had like another thing.
I think they were just numbers, not for Modern Warfare.
Okay, well.
But yeah, they went back to. Yeah.
So it certainly felt like some kind of like reset, or like that this one was special.
Yeah, I think it was supposed to be the reset, like, oh, everyone look. Look, we're going back. Everyone loved the old Call of Duty, remember? Everyone likes WoW Classic. Now look at, we got Call of Duty Classic.
This is gonna get to be a real pain when the other dude shows up. There should be a tell before he makes the lightning balls.
Yeah.
Always appear on top of me. And I am hungry as fuck.
In real life?
Yeah. I would like to devour some food to get my first level up.
I kind of would too, but I didn't have any dinner. But that's because I had fries, and those are just filled with carbs. So
wow, look at you with the fries.
yeah, I didn't really eat dinner. But I had enough carbs to tide me over. Oh my. Hugo, you're just pumping me full of shit.
Yeah, I'm up to level 3.
I'm up to level 3. He healed me to max. Dead. We didn't even have to deal with the other guy.
Excited for some broader lands tomorrow.
Ooh, yeah.
I actually haven't been playing it in my off time. Lately I've been so busy with other shit. I don't think I've played it since we stopped.
Oh. No, I can't. Diaspeda. Is his name Diaspeda? Sounds like Diabetes' cousin. Diaspeda. I'm very excited because tomorrow I'm going to take out the AC from my window.
Oh, because it's been cold enough for you?
Yeah, next week is going to be entirely 70s. So, tomorrow's going to be 84, but that's it.
Yeah, I was gonna say this week it's actually kind of gotten hotter again. We hit 90 again this week, unfortunately, after a whole week of 80s. But we're getting there.
Oh yeah, I looked up Publix. You were talking about Publix the other day.
Yeah.
I looked it up, and it's entirely a southeastern United States thing.
Yeah, that blew my mind. I really thought they were a national thing.
It's Publix with an X.
Yeah, with an X.
Let's see, what stores do we have here? We have Safeway. Do you have
Never been to a Safeway. No.
Do you have them there?
I don't think so. I feel like that's one that's like under a different name
Probably.
in other places or something.
Probably like a Kroger store.
Yeah, because we have Kroger right across from the Publix.
Ours is called King Supers here. Our Kroger.
Yeah, we've talked about that before. Safeway, one word.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen that before.
They bought another store called Albertsons. So we used to have Albertsons here, but then
What
they
about
like
Aldi's? I see people on Reddit talk about Aldi's.
No, I don't know what that is.
ALDI. They the cashiers sit on chairs instead of having to stand.
Huh.
It's
They-
like, yeah, why do you make your cashier stand up?
They do that at Whole Foods, I think. At least, no, maybe not.
You've got snow, Mifa?
Oh yeah, I saw your Twitter post about that. That's wild. Though I've seen it snow in September, so that's still pretty early.
Oh, Hope does not have any new cloths. What are you playing tonight?
Zelda.
This your first time playing Zelda on stream?
No, a second. I did last week.
What'd you think of it?
It's cute. It's fun.
Yeah, the art style seemed kind of cute.
It's gonna be short. It's gonna be a short game
Mm-hmm.
because I beat 2 dungeons last time. So
Yeah, I think I remember hearing it. Short game overall. I don't think I ever beat it. I played on the Gun Boy.
I played like 30 minutes on the Game Boy. Ish.
I feel like I had a save file problem because I remember I played the opening like 3 or 4 times. That the shipwreck thing. I've seen that animation like multiple times.
Let me try out this one real quick. I like that one. That one's fun. Okay, these are Boosty Feet and That like fox thing we fought earlier today. Oh, this is DIY, do it yourself. That's what the song is. I cleaned up more in my room and threw more shit away that I don't need. I've still got like hookah stuff in my room from when I did hookah. I quit that like what, like a year and a half ago at least.
Yeah, I met back in the early days, you and Justin going at it non-stop.
Yeah.
Became, God damn, about to die already. No. Good heal, Hugo. Wasn't annoying, but it was just like that was just part of the audio, part of the soundscape of getting online.
And it was all right. Time to go make a new bowl.
Yeah.
I was a hookah master. I'll probably be throwing away my hookah. Sad days. So many memories in that hookah that I only owned for like a year because the other one broke.
There was a post on Am I the Asshole? There was this mom that was like, would I be the asshole for telling my daughter to like do more than that one hobby that she's into? And she went into how like her daughter's really into building miniatures, not like gun club, but oh, I was locked on still. All right. Like miniature houses and like models, like forests and shit like that. Haha, I'm under the thing. Can't get it. She was like, my daughter that's like all she does. She's like, she's getting B's in school and she gets her chores done, but then she just like hides in her room and makes her models. She's like, it's like all she does. I just want her to like go outside or like go hang out with friends or whatever. Like, would I be the asshole if I told her to do something other than that hobby that she's obsessed with? People are like, yeah, kinda. You're saying she's like not getting into trouble and still getting good grades, but you're just upset because she's doing the thing that she enjoys?
If that's the reason for it, I'd say that she's an asshole. But if she just wants her, if she like just tries to encourage her kid to branch out a little bit, I can see it being, because like if somebody's just too one-dimensional, right? They don't like dabble in other stuff. They might not know that they like something else. You know what I mean? But
you know, like I can see an argument being made for like try to have some kind of like social thing as well.
yeah,
Don't just stay in your room by yourself all day. I do not have kids. I have a brother and a sister. Very younglings. This was somebody on Reddit talking about their thing.
I currently have 279 kids,
I am kids, yes.
which technically Sunbro's following me, so
Yes.
he's my kid.
Father.
Well, he's Sunbro, so it makes sense. Son?
Yes.
Oh, whatever. Just hit and run. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, quit looking at me.
Oh my god, I've been hit so much. I do not have this thing's patterns down at all.
Yeah, we don't fight it very often. Confirmed. 2020. Wh-
That I am kids.
But
That was confirmed next year.
next year, apparently. Either that or vision. You can see it clearly. 2020.
No, the rain is gone. The sun, bro. The rain is gone.
Oh. Even more sun references. I like it. Yeah, spray me. Oh, that's a fun move. Oh, that's not a fun move because it hit me. Friggin' theme. I love that one. And engage. You'll be Sunbro's child. Doesn't make any
Next year?
sense.
Next year you'll be my child. I will do my best to raise you.
You'll be Dad Bro at that point. That's not
Oh
Sunbro.
my goodness. I could still be a son even if I'm also a father.
No. That's not how it works.
Oh, they grew a flower in space. That's cool. The first flower ever grown entirely in space.
Is it like stupid or like the petals dumb shaped?
Not really, no. They look pretty normal. Apparently it's edible too.
Well, I mean, so are flowers here, but they probably taste like shit.
This one has a citrus taste.
I hate citrus. So it tastes like shit. No, citrus is okay. Did I level up my ground? Ooh, yeah, you bet I did. My spect.
That we know of. The first plant ever grown in space that we know of.
Or so they say.
Yeah, if you believe in space.
Oh shit, I didn't have anything attached to Whirling Death. Scorpion, stage 5 ground attack. What's this one look like? But that's it? Wait, hold on, what? A deadly combo and lethal finisher, thrust power. Oh shit, I'm hitting the wrong button. I thought it was X. Oh, that's boring. This one's X. What's this one look like? We'll do one more God Eater. I don't know if I'm a fan of that one. I kind of like this rising. I think it's the rising shock. Nope. Is this one? Oh! That's the one. Can you tell?
That sounded good. One more god to eat.
One more god.
Damn, I can't find it. It was kind of the way that Mom worded it, the whole thing about, like, she really seemed unhappy that her daughter was doing. You know, it was an update post.
This is a two-stager, but oh boy, we have the annoying one that likes to make lava, the saber-tooth tiger, and the guy with the back arms that we don't fight very often. So we shall do those. So we're technically eating 3 more gods. Ooh, this song's good.
interesting one where this guy's roommate, his girlfriend, kept like coming into his room without
Gross.
knocking,
Oh,
and at one point, it was like 3 times that she kept coming. He kept saying like, "Hey, you should knock first. Like, I might not be dressed or whatever," and she just kind of like blew it off. So he said like one night he specifically slept naked above the covers, and then she comes in and sees him naked, and now they're like really mad at him for like exposing himself to her.
what?
It's like, it's my room, god damn it! Why are you coming into my room?
They're, who's mad at him? She is, or Reddit?
Yeah, she and the his like roommate. I
What?
think it's a flatmate because they're British. It was like you knew she was gonna come in to your room, so like you intentionally did that for her to see you.
What the
I was like,
fuck?
well, if she hadn't come into my room, she wouldn't see anything. But yeah, Reddit took his side on that one.
Good. I was about to say if Reddit got pissed.
And the only exception I could see is like if she was underage or something. It's like, I'm gonna teach this little kid a lesson.
Yeah.
It's like, that would have been great if after everyone says they're on his side, he's like, oh, and by the way, she's like 7.
Yeah. Thanks everyone. That 7-year-old
Thanks, everyone.
really learned a
Go
lesson.
Show them. Now he like uses Reddit to prove, see, it's not that big a deal, officer. Oh, he's dead. Nice. But also, like, you saw a dude naked, like, grow up. It's not that big a deal that you should get, like, pissy about it.
Yeah. People are so weird though with their logic. Like I'm mad that you were naked in your own room that I keep, and I don't want to, man.
It makes you angry, doesn't it? You're just like, ugh.
It's just so dumb.
The fact that you think you can get angry about that.
The guy at my work was telling me about he was dating a girl like earlier this year. We had a work function, and so we were talking about shit, and so we're like, "Are you still dating that girl?" And he's like, "Nah, man, she was crazy." And we're like, "But how so? Explain." He says, "Well, this will summarize it right here. She's the type of girl that when she's crossing like a parking lot, like crossing across the road in a parking lot, she doesn't look either way. She just goes out there. And then if somebody has to slam on their brakes or like something like that, she gets pissed at them."
What? Wait, like, pissed at them for slamming on the brakes? Or, like, honking at her?
Either one. Like, basically,
Oh my God.
the fact that she didn't get the, like, special privilege, or, like, they knew they had psychic abilities to know that she was just going to barge out in traffic, or she got pissed at him, or got, I don't know, pissed, but whatever. She got pissed at him for waving at the people that stopped for him.
Oh my god.
She's like, "Why are you waving for them?" He's like, "Cause they stopped for me. It was nice of them."
Didn't run you over.
And she's like, "Yeah, but they're supposed to do that." It's like, "Yeah, but I could still be nice back."
Wow. What a goddamn psycho.
And so I was just like, you know what?
I would
You're right.
actually break up with her immediately, like on the spot. It's like, no.
Yeah, you're kind of a piece of shit. We're done.
You can tell. They always say you can tell a lot about a person by the way they treat the waiter, because obviously they're on their best
yeah.
behavior with you. But if they treat the waiter like shit, then it's just a matter of time before they treat you like shit too.
Which is mostly true, but my dad's like that, where he treats waiters like shit. But it's because he's like socially awkward, and then also has this idea. He has the idea that the customer's always right, no matter what. And so he'll treat the waiter like shit, but like my dad is like super nice in general. Like one of the nicest people you'll meet.
Yeah, obviously it's not like a hard and fast rule, but in general, like the way you treat people that are in a position below you is usually a good sign of like what kind of person you are.
Yeah. And that's the thing, we've had to like teach him over the years to be like nicer. And he's kind of gotten better at it, but he's
Oh my god.
it's mainly now he's just kind of awkward where he like doesn't like make eye contact with them and stuff. So
Is it just with waiters that he's socially awkward?
I think it's just in general like the customer service people. So like over the phone he's an asshole to every customer service person. But like yeah, at stores if somebody's there to like help him, but he's got this like attitude too about it where he's like, oh yeah, they're just trying to like get all my money and they're just trying to upsell me on everything. That's his attitude towards it. A lot of that stuff when he's at a store.
That sounds like my mom. My mom will bitch them out if like they charged her 50 cents too much. As
Yeah.
if like they did it on purpose. It's like why like just going up there to like complain is not even worth 50 cents to me. Like if someone offered me, I'll give you 2 quarters to go up and like complain to those people. I'm not gonna waste their time and my time. Like what am I gonna do with that?
I do realize that he's actually he's pretty nice to the people at the King Supers that he frequents, but that's probably because he's gotten used to them.
Yeah, that makes sense. They have like if they have to work with people, they've got a shitty job. They have to deal with people being assholes to them a lot.
Yeah.
Chop them up.
I think it also might be partly that he might not have worked at a customer service like job. He was like in a factory. Because when you're somebody who suffers through a customer service job, you have a lot more respect for those
You
people. But then there's also times where you're just like, where you can also be hypercritical because you know that person shouldn't have fucked up in that sort of way, and you're like, nope,
The inner workings.
that's not. Working at a call center for 7 years, really. Understand call center people.
Whenever you have to call someone on the phone, and they like, well, what kind of mistakes do you notice?
There's not much. There's with Comcast, there was somebody who like, I was talking to them and they're like, no, there's no problem in our system. And I just wanted to tell him, man, just like, can't you just fucking refresh? Like, just refresh your system. Then for like 5 minutes into the conversation, he's like, oh, I just refreshed and yeah, we have problems in your area. Like I could have just bypassed all this dumb troubleshooting that you made me do.
I've saved.
But other than that, not really. But I do pull out getting on their side right away, man. I pull out when they like go, oh, I'm sorry, I'm just looking stuff up. I love to just be like, yeah, I know how that works. I worked at a call center for 7 years, and they're instantly like, he's one of us. And they're like,
he understands me.
Yeah, they start being really friendly and like being a bit more casual with their shit. It's great.
I'm always overly friendly with with people if I usually avoid calling. I try to do like the chat if I can help it, the live chat.
Yeah.
But I'm always bending over backwards to be as nice as humanly possible. It's like because it's not their fault for one thing. Like I'm mad because something's broken, but it's not their fault. Being pissed at them is not gonna get it solved any faster or better.
Yeah, exactly. Or when there's dumb policies that you're just like, ugh.
Yeah,
You're like,
they
all
didn't
right.
make that policy. It's not their fault. It's a fun way to like test your own self-control. Like you got to be able to control your emotions, and you take those high-stress situations and you look at it as like an opportunity to flex your self-control.
Yeah. Yeah, there was the time where I called Comcast and I was like, man, this is like the bajillionth time you've had an outage in the last like couple months. Like this is getting a bit ridiculous. Like credit my account. But then they said, we can't credit your account today. We have to put the request in and then you have to call back in and then have it and then they will approve it.
Wow.
I'm like, right then and there, I knew instantly what the fuck that was about, and that's literally we just hope that people forget.
Yeah.
And because their systems, like I didn't work at Comcast, but I know that those systems you don't have to do that. That's not how fucking systems work.
Mm-hmm.
You just you might need manager approval, but that's it. Like it's so stupid. So right there I was just like, all right. fucking Comcast, dude.
Hentai in a nutshell.
Yeah, that one's good.
Did you see the Pothole Story of the Earth in 33 minutes?
Oh, I didn't watch it, no.
I didn't watch it either. Because it's going to be educational instead of debunking, I imagine.
Yeah.
I'll watch it at some point. I got a lot of shit I need to catch up on. I'm very behind on all my YouTube stuff. Look at all this shit.
I caught up
Okay,
on most
then-
of it today. So.
Have fun with your Zelders.
Oh, I will.
Good noodle to everyone in chat. I hope you have a wonderful evening.
Good noodle there, son, bro. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, Burb. I'm gonna go get a snack, and I'll be back for some Link's Awakening.